This morning, a shocking story of cancer and survival from a mother of three. April is National Cancer Prevention and Early Detection Month, so there isn't a better time than now to check in on yourself. Marisa Peters was a Broadway vocalist, very healthy, very active when she was diagnosed at just 39 years old with stage 3 rectal cancer, and she joins us now. Marisa, this is such a personal story, and we appreciate you sharing it with us. How did you know that something was wrong?
I think I first knew something was wrong when I actually had to take my baby's diapers and put them in my pants for fear that I was going to not make it to the bathroom in time.
Interesting.
The symptoms were increasing and growing and could be related to different things, chalked up to having children, postnatal symptoms, bleeding, blood in your poop when you went to the bathroom, but it was clear it was a lot more than just something that we wished would go away.
Yeah, and the rates of colorectal cancer among young adults is on the rise. Nobody knows why. And blood when you go to the bathroom, I hear, is a common symptom. A lot of people overlook it. They don't tell their doctor about it. You really had to fight to find an answer to what was going on.
Yeah, that's right. And I think, look, whether it's because it's improper or it's poop, it's not,
it's not something you talk about, right?
No, you don't talk about it. Even with your family, or we tell our little boys, I have the 3 little boys, when mom's talking about poop more than they are,
yeah,
right? This is a role reversal here. But even in voicing that to doctors for over 5 years, it went undiagnosed and undetected. And unfortunately, there are many people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s that are getting late-stage diagnosis. And I had late-stage, but fortunate enough to be able to see a successful outcome from it. But I have life-altering ramifications from the gruesome 11-month treatment that I went through, multiple surgeries, chemo, radiation, so on and so forth. And the key is, if we know the symptoms and we go in, we get a colonoscopy, we take an annual poop test. This is easily detectable and 100% preventable if we catch it early.
Now, I think the colonoscopy, correct me if I'm wrong, but that begins at the age of 45, that insurance companies regularly cover it. That's when you should start getting that screening. You were diagnosed at 39. So what do you tell people who have a family history or might see some strange symptoms?
Yeah, I think advocating for yourself is so important. And so if you're voicing these symptoms that actually make you scared and your medical care team is not meeting that with the same level of care and urgency to really get to root cause of what's going on, don't be afraid to change your doctor. Know that even if you don't have symptoms, at 45, you should be getting that check, even if you're perfect and in great condition, right? But seemingly on the outside, we might look well. We might seem to be healthy and not know what is going on in the inside and be dismissed as a result, or chalk it up to, sometimes moms or women, they might think, oh, you're striving for perfection. Your body's different after having children.
Yes.
All those things are true, but something can really be wrong, even if we want to have some basic functions of life. And so encouraging people to know what to speak up for and be your own relentless advocate is really important, not just about these kind of symptoms, but about your health and well-being overall.
Marisa, we've run out of time. I could talk to you all morning about this, though, because it's such an important topic. But if people want more information about what you have learned, where can they go?
Yeah, they should visit beseen.care. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Go to our site. You can learn more about the symptoms, take our pledge, and we're inviting people to be seen and make sure that they're speaking up and advocating for themselves.
Thank God that you're doing better.
Thank
now,
you.
goodness
Thank you.
gracious.